YMP has won 8 championships. Pirates has won 1. Hamish Campbell time on YMP from right to left in the black and white hoops, and immediately they find touch without a hand. Pirates will have the throw-in. Their hooker forward today is Jody Tuhaka, a very strong, powerful unit, and one of the most promising young front row forwards that Poverty Bay Rugby has produced in many years. Jody Tuhaka, who came off the reserves bench in Gisborne Boys High School's 2007 Top 4 final win. Tuhaka with the throw, back deep, that appeared to be Jason Tuapawa. Lock forward, Dean Williams, the half-back to clear. Williams, Dwayne Hehe, as I said, probably the biggest, strongest first 5/8s in Premier grade history. Pamona Samupo, he's one to watch. Mangu Kemp as well, 2 very good backs. Pirates having to make first-up tackles. YMP with a possession. Hamish Campbell holds his whistle. Andrew Knight, wow, look at the right hand! Look at that there from Andrew Knight. He's a featherweight, if anything. Willis Tamatea, captain of YMP, into the setup. Good play there. Knight again, lobby pass. That was a Seymour Lambert. Getting around Seymour's like trying to run around the block. So Seymour to ground. See the belly button there of Seymour. Penalty to YMP. Pirates didn't roll away. No score. Grand final 2012. Paul Barnett. He's in the middle of your screen at the moment. The muddied legs. It's a very heavy, wet rugby park ground. This might be the wettest I can ever remember a rugby park surface for a grand final. I've known wetter days, but not wetter ground conditions. Jason Tuapawa there wins one against the throw. Ball in the hands of Donnie Mill, who played for Ngati Pro East Coast last season. There are some very experienced players in this game today. Tom Mickey, 47-year-old prop forward for Pirates, is one of them. Andrew Knight clears, finds Willie Brown. Brown out to Samupo. Good grassing tackle there. That must have been Rehana Wiley. Looked to be Ray Wiley. Has he been penalised here? No advantage to Pirates. They've got the penalty. Samupo held on to the ball. As I said in previous meetings between these teams, first one going the way of, I believe, YMP. No, Pirates winning the first one, 34-18. YMP winning the second game, 13-9. It's a Pirates throw, their first attacking throw in the YMP half. The trainer for Pirates. Throw from Jody is a very good one. Nice take by Allen, that was earlier. Here's Dwayne Hehe, no number. On the inside hit, Pirates away to the right. Getting it out wide. Good strong stuff. That was the 8-man Steve Smith. Another tough number. Another strong player. Williams out again to Donnie Mill, the forestry contractor. He's looking good at the moment. Gee, that Steve Smith is willing. His second run, he ran into Seymour Lambert, who played for Nuhaka, I believe, last season. Senior ones. Pirates, they could end up getting a penalty within... No, they've been penalised here by referee Campbell. Key figures include Simon Versteg, house surgeon, loose head prop forward for Pirates, who's almost a dead certainty to be named in the representative squad on Monday. Beautiful pictures. Fine cricketer, Lloyd. Poverty Bay senior representative in that sphere. Nice take by Willis Tamatea, the captain. Swung out wide by Knight. Nice hands by Pirates early on. They want to play the game in the YMP half. That's sound. Loose ball situation, okay. It's going to be tough. Samupo so strong on his feet, though. Good play from him. YMP. Seymour Lambert. Seymour going to run with the ball, Seymour. Or will it be Barnett? Effort there by Seymour Lambert. He'd be well over 100 kilos. There's Lloyd Gabriel. Lloyd battles and scraps. Finds Anuru Pohipi. They grabbed him by the front of the shirt there. Andrew Knight. Nice pass to Brown. Brown finding Waiti Tamatea. Samupo, good ball. They have some good runners this year. On the left wing and 11 for them today is Nathaniel Wilson Flannel. Good play, Willis Tamatea again. Used to be painfully thin, but he's muscled up. Rucking there by Knight. Aggressive little halfback. He'd have to be the littlest halfback in this competition. Seymour Lambert, halfway mark. Seymour then Portby. Big hands. Look at that crowd. They're happy. They're content. They're amiable. They're almost... Lloyd. Tap ball from Willis. Was a little loose and scrappy. Good stuff. We'll watch Samapo in the midfield. That might have gone forward, I thought. No. Well, if it did, it's a penalty now to YMP. Samapo there. He's happy with the penalty. A lot of guys start these days with, oh, look at him, fell over, clearing for touch. Willie Brown there falls to the earth. Maybe that's a lack of sprigs there. Maybe those bad sprigs. That's what happens when they get shorter. You wear them down. Well, how embarrassing. Throw there by Lloyd Gabriel. Down to Porpy. Man, he got a lot there of a Steve Smith. Two chunky players. Here is our Waiti Tamatea skillfully. Little kick. That's early work for, it looks to be Calvin Smith. Willie Brown. Well, that's the Minties moment of the grand final. Attempting to clear for touch grandstand side and falls to the earth. Dwayne Hehe. The mud on Dwayne, he looks as if he's fallen to the earth already. It's going to be a tough game. Hamish Campbell, selected to referee his fourth grand final in a row and his third grand final between these two teams. Tough stuff. YMP watch for a Knight. He wants the ball. He's not going to get it in a hurry. Tough today, Pirates. They're going to push YMP hard. YMP go into this game having won one more game than Pirates. Willis Tamatea, whose brother Kahu will play for Ngāti Pro East Coast this year. That's been a talking point. Seymour Lambert, just so frightening, a frightening sight. Still no score in the grand final. Third straight grand final between these two teams. 65th anniversary of the Lee Brothers Shield. The five immortal Lee brothers. Willis Tamatea kicks the ball down the sideline, gives chase. Dean Williams off to Donnie Mill. Donnie Mill, play by Mill. Remember, the Pirates, they've lost a few players as well. They had Carl Gemmell Clark last year, and penalty now to Pirates. YMP playing the ball with the hands. Referee Campbell. Love those trainers. Look at those trainers up there in the high vis gear. They're visible. Pirates' basic errors, though, not finding touch, and that's what you've got to do. You get the throw now. It is nice to see these sideline officials, trainers, etc., wearing some sort of identifying gear. Jody Tuhaka will make the throw. The good hooker. Jody, that's a nice throw. Expertly claimed by Willie Waitoa. The captain there with a very good take for Pirates. Still no score, remember. First half of play. More FM Rugby Park. We've had terrible weather here in the last week or so. It has rained, it has poured. And this ground subsequently is waterlogged. And these two teams are going to have to play some of the... Well, Dwayne, he's about to join the rolling maul. He is the rolling maul. Dwayne's the rolling maul. Dwayne there taking the ball forward by a metre or two. Good, tough stuff. Dwayne can double as an extra forward. Hamish Campbell. He holds that whistle, doesn't he? Dwayne Hehe again, he wobbles upfield. Good plant there by Dwayne Hehe. Dean Williams looks left. Tom Mickey. He crouches over the ball. The 47-year-old gets a touch, and they bashed his skull down into the heavy ground here at Rugby Park. You can only take that so many times. Trying to maintain their discipline, YMP. Trying to stay disciplined. Good play by Pirates forwards up front. trying to lay that platform, if you will. Dr. Versteeg, the house surgeon. He has the ball and goes to the left. His contract with the Gisborne Hospital is up, so he's off for greener pasture, so I'm told. Ray Wiley got it away. This is good stuff. Steve Smith has another crack. Versteeg again. They're very close to the line here, Pirates. No score. They want this one. Won last year, 19-8. Lost the year before, 22-23, and Hamish Campbell gives Pirates the penalty. Rugby referees' rooms. Local fad. Jody Tuhaka throws the ball in. Nice take there by Jason Tuapawa. Played some very good basketball this year as well. Look at Pirates, hungry for a try. They want it. Steve Smith wants it. They're really having a crack up front, Pirates. They're trying to take it to YMP up front in this game, in this grand final. They know that's where it's got to start. That could be well where it ends. Simon Versteeg again limping forward. Well, know what they're going to do, YMP, if it's, well, assistant referee Barwick says they're in touch. I want to know what YMP is going to do if Dwayne Hehe gets the ball on the charge close to the line. See over the top of that line out in the high-vis jacket is Ruteni Dollar Maxwell, who's the coach of YMP. In his time, here's Jody Tuhaka. They're going to play on. He held the ball there, Jody, because he wasn't sure whether or not the referee was going to offer some advantage. There's Dwayne Hehe spinning. Looked like a baby there for a minute, Dwayne. Okay, Dean Williams gets it away. Simon Versteeg. Big prop forward, strong as an ox. Versteeg there, they've got the advantage, Pirates. Oh, there's Seymour Lambert, he just ran it over. Well, he had to be offside. Anyway, YMP, they didn't roll away, and Pirates, they're going to take the first shot. You know, I've got to say at this point that the sun is out. As I said earlier, Dean Williams of Pirates is going to take the short-range goal kick attempts. The long-range goal kick attempts will be taken by Calvin Smith. This is Dean Williams, and that was a mere formality. So, Pirates, they have the first points. 3-0, penalty goal to Dean Williams, ex-Gisborne Boys High School, first 15. This ground has been torn to pieces. Senior 1 final on it earlier, 8-5 victory. Wairoa over Waikahu. The defending champions held on again in the Senior 1 Championship for the Lou Patterson Trophy. Okay, that's a fair cop, according to Willis Tamatea. He goes after the ball. YMP, they've got the ball now. Let's play, everyone you saw, Samupo. Back in, covers Calvin Smith! He's been mobbed! He's lost a dump truck! Like a hurricane rod! You can see there, Calvin Smith, he lost it forward. And that high back body drop there with Calvin Smith. YMP, very strong pack. Seymour Lambert has it now. You've got to stop Seymour. He tumbles into Dwayne Hehe. Tackle there. Pirates, their defence is pretty well organised. There's Willis Tamatea. Good play by Willis. Good setup. Lloyd Gabriel, who scored a try here against the same opposition. I can remember in a prior meeting. Lloyd played well that day. That big pack of YMPs. They'd have to be the heavier pack, one would think. Only about 110 a man night. Willie Brown, the first 5, who falls in the tackle but lays the ball back. A desperate YMP. Here's Waiti Tamatea. He's scrapping. He's a little scrapper. Around about 5 metres out from the line. YMP's first shot here. Their first crack at the line. Here's Lloyd Gabriel. Lloyd Gabriel there falling. It all seemed to happen in slow motion. Play continues. Oh, and they've turned it over, YMP. Dean Williams. Oh, man, they're going to try and run it out from there. Oh, Pirates. They tried to run it out from near the goal line. And that was close. YMP there, eyeing the ball hungrily, greedily. Little beady eyes. Dean Williams back to Reihana Wiley, who makes a good gain in ground here. He's found touch. Great kick by Reihana Wiley. Lloyd Gabriel with the deep throw. Looking there for Willis seemingly. Comes back on the YMP side, but they did lose the ball forward. There's no doubt about that. Dean Williams. Dean Williams, pursued by Knight, makes the kick. Playing well at the moment. There's no question about that. This YMP crowd, Abby Wawatai and company, getting the bounces, trying to keep the ball in play, trying to be constructive. Referee Campbell comes back for a penalty to YMP. You know, that's the confusing thing. I'm sure you saw his arm go out momentarily towards Pirates. Very special year, 1918. Many years. Look at that. Lloyd, who's generally accurate. Lloyd there. Hits his man. Willis Tamatea wins a lot of balls. So does Edu Wharido. Pirates, though, the counter to them all. This is getting very messy here now, but the ball's still in play. Royce Maynard's in good position. He is a good assistant referee. He's a good referee. Okay, scrum Pirates. I think, to be honest with you, I think that was very good refereeing. Campbell and Maynard allowed that to go for as long as they could before it really got out of hand. But they didn't blow the whistle immediately. Sometimes you've got to let these teams scrap for the ball. It's going to be messy. Just got to be allowed to compete for the ball. Two great family clubs. And for all those high school old boys, OBM, Ngātapa fans out there, their clubs will come again. Don't you worry about that. They'll be there again. Dean Williams, long pass. Calvin Smith does really well there. Calvin Smith finds touch. A line kicker not to find touch. YMP, young Māori part. Gabriel inside the 22, attacking throw. Willis, Knight, Brown. Pass by Brown goes. Samapo looked up. He did look up, no doubt about that. He saw Darren Paiwai coming towards him. Now it's Calvin Smith. Smith, good run, acceleration. Calvin Smith, the young man, the flyer. Oh, the young charger. He gets a first try for Pirates in the grand final. 2012, it's Calvin Smith. He's a brilliant young player. So much flair, so much talent, pace. It's all a matter of timing. He was in the right place at the right time. Man, that's a shock try. Beautifully done by Pirates. Gabriel inside the 22, attacking throw. Willis, Knight, Brown. Pass by Brown goes. Samapo looked up. But this is Calvin Smith in general play. Here on the Grassroots Rugby Replay, magnificent effort from Calvin Smith.